Here we go. Hey, everything on 3. Number 3. 1 on 1. Oh, 1 on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win it. I know the next step from that. Eyes on 3. Everything on 3. 1. Everything.
You are now listening to the Fantasy Football Bros Podcast.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Fantasy Football Bros Draft Special. It's your boy,
all I do is win, no matter what.
Chaz, and
get it out of the way for the last time.
Read it and wait for it.
That baby's mine.
The champ is here. The reign. Oh, I got a button for that. The Fantasy Football Bros Podcast League Championship, Chaz, and I'm with me to my virtual left. We are joined by the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Jay Coleman. Jay Coleman, what's up, dog?
What's up? I'm glad we don't have to listen to your little intro for the rest of this season.
Says who? And giggling back there, we've got Fantasy Football Surgeon, Zags. What's up, Zags?
What is up, boys? How's everything? How's life?
Good.
Life is good. Conspicuous by his absence right now is Adam, but he is in the process of moving to Nashville, but he is drafting. He may join us. You can see on the screen we got another guy, but he is
I was muted.
He is getting ready for his he's streaming on Twitch. We got our boy Goose over here, but once he joins officially, we'll give him his official intro. So we got about 3 minutes of the draft starts. The official lineup here is drafting first is Jay's brah Eric, and then we got Zach Sabato, Ed, we got Saints Joe, we got back-to-back Zags and Coleman. That's going to be interesting. Technically, actually, we got back-to-back-to-back Zags, Coleman, and Goose. All back-to-back-to-back there. John C., my brother Dom is at 9. I'm picking 10th. Adam is picking 11th. And Chad, who will be joining us later, is picking 12th. So, as we got a couple minutes approaching here. Dave, you're picking 4th. Do you like the 5th spot? I mean, you're picking 5th. Do you like the 5th spot?
No, actually, I'm not super excited about the 5th pick here because there is 4 guys that I want, so I will be outside of getting any of those 4. And then I'm kind of just foddering around, but don't worry because Andy Behrens just came on my screen and told me that the 5th spot was the greatest spot to pick out of. So obviously I'm going to win the league.
And we know you love your boy Andy Behrens. Tell you what, I was picking 5th in my other league, and I loved that team. Jay, you're in your comfortable spot of 6th overall, right? How you feeling there?
I'm feeling okay.
Yeah, Jay, for a long time there, has always drew the 5th spot.
Dude, not even kidding. Like probably like 8+ years, always pick 6.
Always. Is Goose joining us yet here?
Yes, Goose is live and Goose is here.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Twitch.com, we've got.
It's Twitch.tv.
Yeah, I know. Here we go. Oh, I messed it up. Hang on. Twitch.tv. We got Goosezila from Twitch. He got his own little music drop here. Goose, how you doing, bud?
I'm doing all right. I love that the opening is my actual opening for
right.
Twitch.
That's you gotta pay attention, bro.
You do pay attention. That is kind of nice.
Well, we've got 1 minute to the draft here. Goose, you're picking 7th. How you feeling?
I like being more middle of the draft. You know, I feel like you get a more even team. I feel like if you're drafting first, you're only going to get one player in the top 25.
Yep,
that's rough.
No, technically you'd get 2. But
well,
I see what
barely top 20.
I see what you're saying. Well, the draft is starting in half a minute. I'm going to share my screen. Goose, plug your Twitch real quick.
Yeah, for those of you, my name is Goosezila on Twitch. Well, Goosezila. It's just Goosezila. Just look for me on Twitch, and you will. Oh, geez, it went big and weird.
I paused it.
That's what she said. Boom.
Hey-o! And the draft is here, guys. We are on. Your Eric Coleman is on the clock. Oh, I know why it's making noise, because it's on both sides. There we go. All right, there should be no more dinging.
Good.
Come on, get out of. Okay, so and whoa, your brother throws a wrench in right away and takes Christian McCaffrey, and he drafted first in the Overleague and took Double J, who went second to camping superstar Zach Sabato. That was odd. That was a shakeup, guys. Chase went third. Winston's crab legs. Is Joe going to take a Saint? Is he reaching on Olave here? No, he went Tyreek Hill. All right, Joe.
Wow,
you're going to
really?
get one of your guys.
Woo, this is interesting right here. I can't believe I'm gonna get this.
You're going to get one of your guys? Because
I am. I'm gonna get it, and I'm gonna do it.
Great. I'm very happy with that pick. All right. Jay, you are sitting there at 6 as usual. You had a minute here to make your pick. 3 receivers are gone, 2 running backs. What are you contemplating?
Probably running back.
Uh-oh. Is he going with one of my baby boys? That's the question. Is he deciding? You still got, obviously, Bijan. You've got Saquon. And he goes with Nick Chubb. Not so bad. Goose, you're on the clock. This is your first fantasy pick in like 2 years, bro.
It is. And I really hate to do it, but it's right in line where it needs to be. All right, how do I actually select them now?
You got to go make sure you're on the
Yeah, I did the same thing, so it's okay.
Wait, am I in the right one? I am.
Just click on the player, and then it should say.
Oh, where it says draft up in the corner.
Yeah.
All right, Goose went Diggs. That's where I kind of thought you were going there.
He fell to me. I
Kelsey
had
went,
to.
and Kelsey went. That's who I was hoping to get. Was Kelsey, but that's okay. So then we got my brother making a pick, and then myself. Let's see. And you son of a bitch! My brother takes Bijan from me.
I love that. I love that. I
hurt.
love that for this draft right now.
Oh, that
Just
hurt.
crush your soul.
But to be fair, I said it in a draft before. If I get Bijan in one, I'm going to take Saquon in the other. So I took Bijan in one, and I'm taking Saquon in this one. So, and then we've got Adam, who is down in Nashville right now, allegedly making this pick.
Allegedly.
He's on a hot date.
We'll see if he's
What's up, bro? We see you.
He's probably got an assistant drafting for him.
Yeah, probably. He takes Derrick Henry. And now Chad is up on the swing pick for 2. So possibility of 7 running backs in the first round. That's not how you see it all the time.
Just destroying the wide receiver myth.
Mm-hmm. And okay, so 7 running backs in the first round with Tony Pollard. And then he went A.J. Brown, who he does like A.J. Brown. We're back to Adam, and then I'm back up. I have an idea what I want to do, unless Adam shoots and kills it for me. And we'll just have to see. Kind of looking. We still have CeeDee Lamb, Garrett Wilson, Amon-Ra, Josh Jacobs, Devontae Smith, Devontae Adams. There's a lot of options still available. I wonder if Adam's going to go with Josh Jacobs here. That's what I'm.
I would.
We go CeeDee.
Oh, that's kind of where I thought he was gonna go.
I'm reaching, guys, but I gotta get him once. I'm gonna be the first one.
Wow.
Joshy boy is on my team. I like to get him on one league, and I don't find him to be a bad early second round pick. So, and then my brother's up now. And in this league last year, I did well. Obviously, I won it, but I struggled all year with quarterback, and I didn't want to struggle at quarterback this year. That's fair, right?
I mean,
I agree. That's
you wanted
grab.
You wanted your guy. Go get him.
Yeah. So I struggled, like my idea scenario, but Goose screwed me. Oh my!
Here we go.
I'm very happy about
eyeballing that.
I guarantee you, John was going to go Mahomes to pair him with Kelsey. I guarantee you, John was going to do that. So I'm happy my brother did that to screw John over. So now John went Amon-Ra, and now Goose. Are you going to get your first running back? You going double wide receiver here? What are you doing?
I don't know, man. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna throw this out here.
And Jalen Hurts.
Oh, the
Hey,
run. The
once it
run is
starts.
the run is going.
I knew I was going to start it. That's okay.
I knew you were going to as well.
I knew I was going to start it there. So Jay, you got Nick Chubb. Are you going to do your double running back tap? Yep.
Yep.
Figured.
Okay.
Figured. That's a steal there.
Hmm. Yeah. That's where I was gonna go, to be honest. Balls, man. Balls. I'm not excited about this pick, but I'm gonna do it. We're gonna go.
Oh, Joe Mixon. Okay. Well, you know what I say about that one.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know you hate that pick, but
I don't hate it there, actually. Oh, wow. Saints Joe went Chris Olave. That's what you should have did and screwed him over, bro.
nah, I'm good.
You would have had a heart attack. The most expected pick of the draft, Joe reaching on Chris Olave.
I'm good. The running backs are cooking.
Yeah. No shocker there of Joe going Chris Olave. And I think the running backs are going to cook more and more and more, probably.
Yeah.
Look at
That's-
you in the middle there, taking 2 running backs each.
It just seems to be the way it's going. The running backs are flying. So I feel like you're gonna get some late round value in wide receivers here.
And I love we have a 1-minute pick clock. I don't like 2-minute pick clocks because people take way too fucking long.
Yep.
Yep.
If you make your pick in a minute, you need help. All right, we got Travis Etienne, and then now Zach is up, and then we got back at the top for Eric, and then by the end of the round 3, Chad's going to jump in and join us and talk about his pick. So Aaron Jones in the second round. Wow, a lot of running backs off the board.
Yeah, a lot of running backs are
know.
cooking.
9, 10, 11 off the board so far.
They are cooking.
11 running backs in the first 2 rounds. Interesting. And 0 of them to Goose. Oh my God, Calvin Ridley going early. God damn it.
Oof.
T. Higgins, good. Get him away from me. Back to now we're on Ed. Ed is on the clock with Jamar Chase and Travis Etienne. Ass eating season, everybody. So the beauty about me picking Josh so early is I don't have to worry about when I pull the trigger. Oh, Dave is heartbroken. Joey B just went off the board. Dave
Yeah,
is-
yeah, he is.
Dave is shot.
that was my play right there. That
Dave
was my
shot.
play right there.
They've shot right now, and he doesn't like fantasy
Wow,
points.
bro. Wow, and that was my next. Oh my God,
3
dude.
receivers in a row to not Chad, Joe, Saints Joe here. Dave, you're on the clock. And remind you for everyone at home and Goose too, we start 2 flexes in this league. So you got 2
I'm
flexes.
not
Wow.
super excited right now. Okay, I'm gonna.
Didn't know that.
This is gonna be crazy, but I'm gonna just kind
Ooh, 3
gonna-
running backs with Najee.
God,
Okay.
God damn,
of
Dave.
now we're gonna snake 'ems. We gotta snake 'ems.
Dave, now he's got to
Yeah.
sit on the couch now because you didn't let him get the Steeler.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. I just can't believe he went triple.
Triple RB.
Damn.
Weird.
Fuck.
Here's my thing. I don't love the wide receiver talent up at the top right now, and the running backs are cooking. And not only did I get myself a solid RB3, but I also screwed over all the people that don't have a running back yet. So
Is anybody considering no one's considering Cooper Kupp, even though he might be injured for 4 games?
Or the whole season.
I know it's up in the air, but you're getting tremendous value right here. I don't know. What's Goose thinking? What's in your head, Goose? You got
I
36.
feel like I gotta go running back, but I also feel like it's too late at this point. I'm not gonna get a decent one, so I might as well stick with somebody good, right?
It's your team.
Yeah, you know
Gotta-
what? We're gonna take your advice on that one.
What's that advice?
Go with Cooper Cup.
Okay, damn it. I was hoping it would fall to me, but hey, I'm hosting a show. Garrett Wilson, but Cooper Kupp, Goose, could be missing a bunch of games too. But
I know.
if he's only missing 1 or 2, that guy's crazy. So my brother's on the clock, and he went D-bro, right? And here I'm back on the clock with Josh Allen and Saquon Barkley. I got a guy sitting here that I like still, and and I had him last year, and he helped me win, and I don't like him in the second round, but towards the end of the third round, I'm going to take Devontae Smith. I'm okay with that. There.
that's okay right there.
Yeah.
That's all right there.
I don't like him. He was going in second round in some mock drafts. So, we got Chad joining us. What's up, Chad?
Hello, everybody. How is
What up?
everybody?
What up?
What's
Good.
going on?
We're getting up to your pick, bro.
I see that. I see that.
Do
Oh,
you?
it's getting stressful.
Yeah, so we got Adam on right now. Adam's got Derrick Henry and CeeDee Lamb. So we'll see what he does. And then Chad, you started off running back receiver. Is that your plan to hit it again? You got something else in mind?
Ah, it's tough here. I'm having a little. There we go. I'm gonna relook at the board.
Brees Hall went. So you're on the clock.
All right, let's see. I am. Oof. I'm definitely gonna grab a QB because I got back-to-back picks here. Definitely looking QB. And at
Lamar.
this point, yes, definitely Lamar. And at this point, I would like to get a running back because the running backs are more scarce nowadays. And then I can grab hopefully a receiver in the later.
All right, we got 15 seconds to make that first pick.
Go Lamar.
All right. 5 quarterbacks off the board in 3 rounds. That's pretty standard, honestly.
I was kind of upset when Jalen Hurts went. I've had him the last couple of years.
Goose did
Well,
that.
because somebody had to frickin' jump in here and start the run early.
Yeah, for real.
I always
All right.
I always want to get Josh in one league. So this is one of my last drafts. I just wanted to make sure I got him.
I'm gonna go Ramondre. Oh no. I don't know. This is tough.
You got 15 seconds.
I know.
You got Damian Pierce, J.K., Jahmyr Gibbs.
I'm gonna go with Ramondre Stevenson.
Okay. Good pick.
As much as I don't want to because I'm a Bills fan, so I don't. I hate to root for the rivals,
Oh, and then Alvin Kamara went to take him away from Saints Joe.
Ooh.
So I'm sitting here. I got Josh. I got Josh. Who did I take? I can't see because everything's in my way here. There we go. Okay. I got Josh. I've got Saquon. I've got Devontae Smith. I don't like anybody. So can I just retire?
Yeah.
Is that
I
a
think
thing?
that's how that works. Yeah.
They don't want any of these fucking scrubs right now. All right, give me Keenan Allen. That's
Yeah,
always.
fucking.
You don't think Madison is gonna turn it up this year?
Dave's gonna take him. Dave's gonna take him coming up.
I was thinking Madison's gonna have a solid year without Dalvin. He's always done well when Dalvin went down in the past.
He does well. Dave's a big fan. I know. I just don't know if he can handle the load. And I have that same fear with your guy Tony Pollard.
Everybody does. Even their own team thinks that. I know, but you know what? He treated me well last year.
He did,
and I got. So
he did. So all right, Mark went J.K. Dobbins as his RB1. That's not bad. That's a good little build you got there, Goose.
I'm happy with how it's turning up. There's a couple players I wish I would have grabbed. Like I kind of wanted Metcalf. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh well, you ended up with Cooper Kupp. That could be a killer if he only misses 1 or 2 games.
Yeah, but if he's out the whole season, that's a wasted 3.
But you could be good, and you should be good enough to recover from a bad pick.
I've seen
Miles went.
The team is still saying that Cooper Kupp is day to day, but I've read that he might be like a 2 to 4 week type deal.
But he's not on PUP, so that makes
that is true. That
is
true.
Late for PUP now, honestly, I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
4 running backs. Dave.
Holy shit!
Oh,
God
holy
damn!
Jesus,
holy
Dave.
shit!
We're trying something new, boys. We're trying something new.
New. This is how you draft in 1998.
Listen,
Holy
bro.
shit.
We got two flexes, bro.
This
We got
is crazy.
2 flexes.
Alexander Madison has flex appeal.
I don't think I've ever seen 4 running backs go
We get
at once.
Joe's going 0 RB, taking Mark Andrews, which I don't know. I don't like Mark Andrews this year. We've all discussed that though.
He did that because I have Lamar.
You could have double tapped up there, but you didn't.
I know. I was honestly thinking about it, but I didn't.
You could have did it. So we got TJ Hawk.
I don't know. I think a
Is-
tight end pretty early is he has to put up at least a good amount of points every week. And Mark Andrews, I think he's good for at least 10, 15 a week.
Kelsey's the only one I would take in the
Yeah.
first 3 rounds.
Yeah, absolutely.
So getting Mark Andrews in the 4th is not a bad deal, honestly. So no, we got a little tight end run. TJ Hawkinson went. We're now we're camping superstar Zach's about
Oh.
on the clock.
My dad took Hawkinson.
Yep, your dad took Hawkinson. Your dad getting one of everything right now,
Mm-hmm.
taking the balanced approach. Nothing wrong with a nice balanced approach.
What's going on, babe?
Zach must have fell asleep already.
Oh,
Yep, Zach must have fell asleep. It's late for him. It's 8:45. It's late for him.
look at all these running backs,
know.
man. Holy shit.
Dave has a
This
third
is
of them.
great. Justin Fields, that's a good pick. I think he's gonna have a great season.
Yeah, Fields would be good. I mean, he just got to throw the ball better.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
He has DJ Moore now too.
that he does. Who I'm a fan of, and Jay hates.
Who, Fields?
Yeah, or DJ Moore.
Fuck DJ Moore.
It's because you had him when Sam Darnold was probably throwing to him.
Well, let's be fair.
Ah.
Sam Darnold throws the ball better than Justin Fields right now.
Exactly.
But Justin Fields can create more with his legs. Like, I don't know. He has that chance of having a big broken play.
I'm gonna go on record that I think Dave's gonna take another running back.
Wait until you see this 1984 draft strategy just pan out awesome for me.
They have
Oh,
the 0
jeez.
running back strategy. Dave's going.
No, you're right.
Dave's going the 0 everything strategy.
Dave's going 0 wide receiver strat.
0 wide receiver, quarterback, and tight end strat.
It's gonna be a team. You are gonna fear my team.
And then he's going to be that guy that's like, I got running backs for sale. Oh my goodness, running backs.
Jesus, what the fuck?
James
Relax,
Conner.
God damn.
Okay,
Oh, what the
and
fuck?
Saints Joe right
This-
now.
That's awesome, man.
Okay.
This is-
And then so this is why taking 4 running backs is okay, because I believe in my guy. You know, I believe in my guy.
Here he
And
is.
I
James.
know it. I
And
know
I'm
it.
totally fine with that, dude. I'm totally fine with that.
You don't think this is the year that he loses a step?
Nah.
New team, new environment.
Nah.
He's gonna be playing in the cold. That's gonna get to
Nah.
him.
Dude, he's an
Oh.
alien. He's an alien.
I think he's 32, 31.
Christian Watson. Mark went, and then Goose went Tyler Lockett. Cousins to Jefferson is up now.
I'm so upset that fucking Herbert went already.
Yeah, I knew that was. Oh man.
A little piece of me wanted to snag Herbert just to get you back for the Hopkins situation.
But you didn't even have to worry about it then.
I didn't even have to worry about it, which was great.
Dave, is there a way, since you're the tech guy, to put my my header, my tabs up here to like the side, because there's a bar covering them for Zoom. Or
You
just-
can, so if you right click that, you can probably open it into another window,
Oh, good call. Yeah.
and then you can toggle down at the bottom, add tab to new group or something like that, or move tab to new window.
move tab to.
Or you can even change Zoom
There we
because
go.
like my Zoom, all the videos are on the side.
Yeah. Well, mine are on the side. It's just there's this like bar. Okay, so Dalvin Cook and
Oh, fucking
Oh,
the running
Dalvin,
backs.
the
Ugh.
brothers.
the Cucks went back to back.
Oh,
The
God
Cucks
damn.
went back to back. All right, so I'm on the
Jeez.
clock here.
what are you thinking here?
I'm thinking another running back, but they're all dead. It seems like. Oh my God, there is
They're-
trash.
They're shot, bro.
Holy
They're done.
I'm
Cooks.
telling you, boys. The strategy that you got to read the board. The strategy was grab them RBs.
Fucking Dave took all the goddamn running backs.
I went Javonte Williams here.
I like
Okay.
that pick.
That there.
That's a good pick.
Yeah, I'm gonna take him there. Then we got Chris Godwin,
Oh,
and then Chad is up. And then Chad, you don't have to run out of here if you don't want to. You're welcome to stay.
okay. Probably hang out.
I thought a bunch of people were gonna come and join us, and everyone was like, "Meh." Nobody likes to have fun.
You know, I love fun.
That's why you're here.
That's 100% fact right there.
And we're doing good on time too. It's not taking forever, ever, except for some reason when Adam drafts and Zach Sabato drafts.
Well, I wonder if those little like circle things means he's auto drafting already.
Yeah, he does.
Who's auto drafting?
Zach.
Sabato.
Oh,
Wow.
fail. We had a
I'll
long
go.
camping. Oh, you
Bruh.
son of a bitch!
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
Oh,
Yeah, I've been waiting for that all round.
I've
honestly.
been waiting for that.
So that son of a bitch was for Chad taking Darren Waller. That's what that son of a bitch was for.
Thinking wide receiver here.
Well, you got to get your wide receiver too.
Oh man,
I like
we're
seeing
gonna go.
wheels turning.
I'm gonna put some faith in DJ Moore.
Go.
He done did it.
And then Mike Williams went. Okay.
I think DJ Moore might have a great year because who else is Justin Fields gonna be able to just dump the ball off to?
So just because I'm gonna be a little brave here, guys, I'm gonna take Jonathan Taylor here.
Wow.
Let's be a little brave here, and I'm gonna
Wow. If that pans out for him.
yeah.
I think he's gonna come back. I think he's gonna play. I don't think he's gonna sit out. I think he's gonna play and he's gonna have a crazy time and then he's gonna get a litlittle payday next year. Nothing crazy, but he's definitely gonna get paid.
6th round for me. I mean, everybody
not
took running backs already. I mean, the way honestly I'm thinking is if I take him now, I'm not going to probably get him on the way back. People are going to start picking other things shortly, so maybe another running back I want it falls to me. There's about 5 guys there I was considering. So one of those
I
5
know.
guys fall to me. Yeah, Chad knows how I draft too much. So Mark
I
went
see
George Pickens. Goose went George Pickens. Sorry.
I see a
And
running back on the board that you might take on the way back if it gets to you.
probably there was 2 I was thinking of. So, but it is a dual flex league, so anything in that flex can also be a tight end. You know, I don't subscribe to the starting a tight end in your flex like some people have tried in other, unless you need to, you know, kind of thing. All right, Jay went with Pitty there, Michael Pittman. I like that there. I think I have a feeling Dave's going to go another receiver here. Mike Evans. I was literally going to say Dave's going to go Mike Evans here.
Gotta do it. Gotta do it.
His receiver,
thinking?
he's got a rule for receivers that need to be 30 plus. That's what Dave's going on.
They
right
have to consistently put up 1,000 yards and allow me to draft them super late so I can load my team with running backs.
now. So that day, or Saints Joe, I like the way you started your draft, but Rashad White as your RB1 is scary.
See, that's what I didn't want to happen. I didn't want to get in that situation.
Yeah. Look at these look at these 3 back-to-back copycats. 3 reds in a row, 3 greens in a row, 3 greens in a row. Think for yourselves, guys. Jeez.
Ouch.
20
Jeez.
seconds.
Louis.
Right in the fields.
Right in the Justin Fields?
Oh, Brandon.
Oh. See
Right
what
in
you did
the-
there.
Feels so good.
We didn't do this. Shout out to my brother's 2nd round pick.
Kermit the Frog here.
Okay, we had to drop that. Khalil Herbert. Okay, the Drake London pick I just don't like. But you said you think Zach is on.
Yeah, I think he's on auto pick.
Oh, anyone Kyle?
Whoa.
Yeah,
I was
that's
hoping he was going to come back around.
Kyle Pitts is like the end of like the ones for me. I'm comfortable drafting, so there might be another late. Every draft the tight ends just go earlier than I expect. They just do. I don't know. Oh, I hope that fucking Jonathan Taylor pick doesn't come back to haunt me.
I think you'll be all right.
If it works out for you though.
Well, I mean, I'm the same thing with Javante. He's coming back from an ACL, and to be fair, Saquon's not the biggest, healthiest guy ever. So, but whatevs. You got to be good enough to overcome that shit. I don't like my team. I quit. I don't like
Same.
Devontae Smith as my number one receiver. I hate.
Ooh, I was hoping he was gonna run back to me right there.
I bet you Joe was considering him there too. Oh, Joe's gonna go Bumbles. I feel it. Is Joe gonna go Bumbles?
Yeah, probably.
Is Bumbles coming for Joe? Let's see. I don't know. It might be a little too early for Bumbles.
He's scrolling that chart to find the closest Saints player right now.
Like, can I just like sort by Saints? Joe's looking at all the Saints on his roster, like rubbing his hands, like, oh yeah,
Yeah, Shaheed coming up.
Will Lutz, come on. Well, Donnie's not in this draft, guys, so we're not going to get a kicker in the 7th round.
Did I take his spot?
No, he was never in this draft. Oh, he went
Ooh,
Bumbles Jr.
Montgomery, let's go.
Bumbles Jr.
All right, I'm gonna
Tell you about Bumbles.
I'm gonna reach a little bit here, but I don't want to be so faded out. Dallas Goedert is not going to win me my week, but he's gonna be a tight end that I
He
feel
was very
comfortable.
consistent.
He's gonna be a tight end. I feel comfortable that I'm not gonna have to deal with the Pat Fryermuth train and all that nonsense.
Bro,
so yeah, I'm reaching out there.
By the way, Dave said that he would take Fryermuth over Kyle Pitts, and I'm still absurd with that comment.
I would.
Really?
Yeah, I'm
Absurd.
sorry.
Absurd.
Kyle Pitts has gotta show it.
Evan
I
Ingram.
want to
DeAndre-
see it.
Shit. Screw you. You're fired from the league.
That's who you were.
Who-
Yup.
Who invited Goose to this fucking league?
The
Now
Desire-
Babe Davis went
invited-
too.
Wow,
Oh.
let's go.
I was hoping for that
Sheesh.
Josh to Gabe Davis connection.
We're starting the run, boys. We're starting the run.
Big booty Jerry Judy to my brother. And now I'm up. Shit. Ugh. Blech. What is left? Blech. There is nothing here. Crikey. That Gabe Davis hurt too. Fuck. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna go a guy, the number one option on his team, who are gonna be down and throw a lot. Give me Hollywood. So I'm gonna take
Yeah,
Hollywood.
but you got the 4'7" Kyler Murray throwing to him.
First of all, we got a new nickname for him, Goose, and that's
Hey there, little fella.
that's the Kyler Murray drop. And yes, you're right, but he's hurt too. So hey, someone's got to catch the ball, right? Someone's got to get points. It's not like they're gonna get 0 yards and 0 points, right?
I mean, they might.
I mean, that's true too.
Ooh.
Oh, Adam jumping ahead. That's what I was thinking about taking him there too.
I was waiting for him to do it, honestly.
Me? You were waiting on me?
I was waiting for either of you to do it.
I mean, I'm okay. I wanted him, but I'm okay not getting him because we're talking about Michael Thomas for everyone at home because I already took him a couple times. So if he totally fucks me, he would fuck me in every league. So I'm got a little bit of different people this draft, which is nice. So Chad, you're on the clock here. What are we thinking?
I'm gonna go Scary Terry.
Yeah, it's fine. That's one of your dudes.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely one of your dudes.
And then definitely a running back, but sheesh. It's gonna be tough.
There's still some people out there. From last I checked, there's some decent options. It's not the worst thing in the world. Not the worst. Fucking Adam. Adam and Goose just screwed me.
I mean, that's what you get for saying we were following together and to be think for yourselfers. Because I was thinking tight end, but no, somebody had to make fun of me.
Well, I'm glad you didn't go tight end, honestly, because they're all pretty much gone. Like the really good ones, kinda. Unless you're into. I knew you were going those two. You could have did it in 2 seconds. You
Oh,
went with
He
the
likes to take his time.
you went with the
I was,
back-to-back
Building
commanders.
suspense.
I
Back to
Gotta
back.
don't
build the
know.
suspense, man.
It's
Gotta
it's
put on the
not
show.
no, it's I don't know. I'm not happy with that pick if I'm being honest.
Just
Terry-
immediate regret.
Terry and Antonio Gibson, which I like Antonio Gibson pick better than Brian Robinson. I know Jay feels the opposite. So
Only because they hate Antonio Gibson.
they hate everybody. They're always usually like, you, sir,
That's
you're really
that's-
fast and talented. Sit the fuck down.
yes. You got a point, I
Yeah.
guess.
That's kind of what they do. Scary Terry, you're really fast and talented. Sit the fuck down. Oh, Adam going with Dak. That feels a little bit early for Dak, does it not? No.
I was
I-
hoping to swing back and grab him. That sucks.
Dak there, okay. We're back to me. Oh god, this draft should be easier. What is happening? I'm gonna take a shot on a guy that I think that I used to like. That could, no, yeah. No, I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to take somebody different. I'm going to take Christian Kirk. I have never drafted him yet. So I'm taking Christian Kirk. I've never drafted him yet. I think that, I haven't been shy to say that the Blonde Bomber is going to start tearing it up. So let me get a little piece of that action. Right?
Are you gonna try to change his name to "I wish you were Calvin Ridley"?
Yes.
Well, Calvin Ridley is gonna draw all the number ones this year, so I think Christian Kirk might have a good year at like a number 2.
And here's the thing, guys. I don't have to change my team name now if I don't want to. So there's that too. Devon A-Chain went. Okay. Cortland Sutton. All right. All
Like
right.
the Sutton pick.
I like Sutton better than Judy this year. I'm not shy to say that. I like Sutton better than Judy. Still, does everyone got quarterbacks yet? Not you two, right? Everybody else but you two. Oh no, not Zach either. So you two guys in the middle, no quarterback, and then Zach at the start.
But look at that plethora of running backs. Look at that stable of running backs we have.
True. Mark taking Dalton Kincaid.
Wow, I like
Yeah.
that. I think he's gonna have a good year.
And then Gino. Jay takes Gino.
All
Interesting.
right.
I told
I'm-
myself I wasn't going to draft the Bills, so I ended up drafting the Bills.
little early here, but we are officially switching this to a keeper league, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, a little early here, but officially switching to a keeper league. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my
Whoa!
right there.
Wow, Mr.
Wow.
Anti-rookie. Mr. Anti.
So for those of us who don't know what keeper leagues are, do you care to explain?
It's just next year draft. You have the option to keep 2 or 3 players off your roster at the position that you drafted them last year. So it doesn't really hurt too much right now. But for instance, if you pick a player and somebody gets hurt, you might want to put that person on IR rather than drop them, because then you can still have the rights to keep them. So then so say you draft somebody in the 15th round, like I did last year with Justin Fields, and he turns out to be fantastic. I could have kept him at a great value.
Mm-hmm.
So so I like the idea of rewarding yourself for being ahead of
Ooh,
the first defense off the board by your
there
pops.
we go.
By your pops, Chad. He's starting the defensive run, is he? No, maybe. Oh, Zach got Daniel Jones as his number 1.
Yeesh. I do not like that pick.
AJ
Damn.
Dillon and Jordan Addison to Jay's brother. I don't know about two technical backups there, but good squad. Then there's another D. Yeah, I love it.
Defense
Let the
run.
defense keep coming. Let the kicker run start, and everybody fucking
Mhm.
panic, and let me get all the value.
Yep.
That's what I say. Let me get all the value from here. We still got a long way to go, guys. We got 19 rounds, so long way to go.
We're making great time though.
I was just
Already about halfway through.
I was re-looking over my roster. I like it. I was a little scared at first, but I felt getting Christian Kirk in that last round was a steal, honestly. So take him in the 8th round there. Because that could be my second flex, right? That's Christian Kirk as your flex too. That's awesome. I'm happy with that. And then Deontay Johnson, who should have been, he was who I was deciding between Kirk earlier. So, all right, now we're to Saints Joe, who is on a big running back run of Rashard White, David Montgomery, Raheem Mostert. Is this Bumble's territory?
It feels like it.
Adam, I bet you if somebody doesn't take him, Adam will to back up Alvin Kamara. But we'll see. Bumbles, for those of you who don't know, is Jamal Williams. That's Bumbles.
Oh, Winston's taking him this round.
I mean, that's what we're saying. That's what we think Bumbles is going to Joe, Saints Joe over here.
If he doesn't have 10 Saints players at the end of this draft, I will be upset.
What did we put the over under on? 4, right? Was that the number? 4.5 Joe Saints, or 3.5 Saints players. How many Joe will have? I'm taking the over.
Over.
He took JSN and then Tua. So Dave went the double tap. I'm a fan of the double tap around round 10. You guys are at round 9, but it's okay because a lot of them already went. Oh, and then Jay took, of course, I just got shot in the ass, Brian Robinson. I think that's a fantasy crush of yours, Jay, and you just won't.
I do. Yeah, I do. I do think you like him, Jay.
I don't. He's just there, and
He
potential.
He just always says his name with such spite, like, "Oh, shot in the ass, Robinson,"
Yeah.
and then he drafts him in every single league.
How could you not like a guy that got shot in the ass?
That's true. That's true. I mean, he's tough. He's tough.
What a story.
Well, yeah, if he was a Bill, I mean, the Bills fans would be losing their mind. He got shot in the ass? Oh, I love him.
Exactly. Hey, a potential starting.
John
Sky
keeps taking
Moore.
my guys. Man, John is fucking with me today. Oh my god! And now my brother just took another guy of mine. God damn it! I need to stop doing this podcast because people know all my fucking players.
No, what you got to do is you just got to start giving us false players that you like.
That's what Dave does.
Listen, I drafted Bijan Robinson one time, bro. Get over it.
That's what Dave does, not me. All right. So there was another player that I was considering back then, but he is still on the board. I used to like him.
Oh,
I'm taking Elijah Moore. I used to like him. He failed me in the Jets. Let's see if he can do better with Deshaun Watson, aka. And there goes the Muth. The Muth is Luth. So Zay Flowers, that's a Chad pick, for sure. What are you pondering now, Chad? I think you need to. My expert opinion is you got 3 running backs, bro. What are you doing? That's where my expert head goes. But it's a double flex, so it doesn't really matter because you only need to start 2.
yeah, Pollard's coming off the broken leg, so gotta play it safe. Or he injured his leg pretty bad in
Yeah.
that last game. But where are we? Oh no, it's beeping at me.
Yeah, you got 6 seconds on my watch. If you're auto picked, you can't be mad.
Traylon Burks.
All right, and there goes Deshaun Watson to Adam. Back to me now.
I feel I know your pick, and I'm gonna be mad.
We'll see. Just seeing who's available here. Bumbles is still available. Receiver wise, Bateman is there. Nico Collins, Jacoby Myers, Adam Thielen, Marvin Mims, Odell. Quarterback, I don't need. I'm just gonna get my guy. Go back to back Cleveland Browns here. Give me David Njoku. I like Njoku. So I waited on tight end. Njoku is the last guy that I'm comfortable with. So I'll take him.
Yeah, nowhere near what I thought.
No, good. Well, I mean, nobody's listening. What were you thinking?
You'll know in a few minutes if nobody picks them.
All right, Cole Kmet off the board. That is a second tight end for a team. So that's why I'm glad I took Njoku when I did, because Dom took his second tight end. And now we're back to Cousins to Jefferson. He's on a 3 wide receiver run here. You know, he's got he needs to look at a running back here, in my opinion. He's only got 2, and one of them is overrated, and Jahmyr Gibbs, and one of them is James Cook. So we'll have to see here.
Wow.
Okay, he needed a running back there. Charbonnet's a good pick there.
You know what? I'm gonna let that guy go for now. The one who I wanted, I'm gonna go with him because I feel like I need another running back too.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, the running backs are gone basically now. That was pretty much the end of it. And then,
Then if he comes back,
you screwed him!
it's gonna be-
Dave,
I did.
You
I did.
just took Bumbles. Hang on
I
for
did.
it. Hang on.
I
for it.
did.
How dare you?
Wait for
I
it.
did. I did it.
Saints defense right here.
Saints
Calling it.
Saints Joe is losing his mind right. This pick might be auto picked. Honestly, because his phone might have went through the window, Joe. That's what I think happened right now.
He's
That's-
so upset.
He is so upset right now. He's like, "What the fuck?"
I like the play. I like the play there.
I reformed this bumble. He wants a job. Looky what he can do.
Right now, you know, Joe's thinking at home.
Mind-boggling, isn't it?
That's what he thinks about that pick.
All right, I already got my
might get
eyes on my
auto-picked.
next 2 picks.
Sonny, this is going to be an auto pick because Joe's whole draft is shot right now.
He's so
shot.
mad. He's
Kenneth
He
Gainwell.
goes with my guy, that son of a bitch. Then he takes my guy. OBJ.
there
To,
goes
Oh.
Odell.
your dad's taking your guy.
I know.
Your dad's
Why'd you
taking
have to
your-
do that? He's drafting right next to me.
Oh, he's next to you.
Yeah.
What's up, Pops? Taking your guy. I thought you were going to take him back then when you took Traylon. I thought you were going to go back to back Raven receivers.
I think Zay Flowers is gonna be pretty decent. I hope.
It's
The
not-
realization of what I just did. I went and I got D Swift's handcuff, and I didn't even realize it.
Well, look at you, smarty. Even though I think I've said on the last podcast, I think Kenny Gainwell's going to run away with the backfield at some point, but that's not guaranteed. So, all right, Irv Smith and Nico Collins, your brother just took back-to-back ugly picks. I just disgusting. That was just disgusting. What was that? Like, it's not like ugh.
I hate the Collins pick more than I hate Irv Smith pick,
Yeah,
but
but the Irv Smith pick feels gross too. I don't know why. It just disgusting. Disgusting back-to-back picks. Not like bad. They're just ugly. It's like that where we are in this draft all of a sudden. We got we are at pick
Ugly
122.
pick.
yeah, we are pretty fucking deep. So
Well, why aren't these fucking
That's what
noobs
she
picking
said.
defenses and shit and kickers now? Like, let's go, noobs. Defenses and kickers. Let me get some value, please. Okay, thanks. How is Zach auto picking and taking forever?
I don't know. It's ridiculous.
That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works.
Jarek McKinnon.
It's not a bad pick. It's not a bad pick.
And am I drafting the Buffalo Eagles? Like, I'm just looking at this now. I've got Buffalo and Philly up the ass right now.
Well, that's a lot of
Yeah,
people's
I'm
Super Bowl
tired.
picks, bro. Picking some winners. Oh, I didn't even realize you picked Juju over there, Goose.
Yeah, that one was a stealth pick, I think.
Yeah.
I feel.
You slid that under. You slid into that DM.
Who does Joe take this pick?
Derek Carr. Keandre Miller, the other running back.
I'm still waiting for Saints defense.
He'll take him. I mean, I like Saints defense this year. Quentin Johnston. He screwed over Jay. Jay wanted Quinton
Dude,
Johnson.
that son of a bitch.
I love it. I love it.
I
Boston.
was like, yo, I'm gonna take him if this is gonna become a keeper league, and fuck.
Oh, come on. How the fuck I get kicked?
We got Jacoby Myers to Dave. Jay's all in sorts right now. Jay's looking for some Saints to drop on Joe.
Oh. Fuck.
You are you that comfortable with Geno that you're not going to take another quarterback?
I don't like any other quarterback right
Yeah,
now.
pretty much. I mean, there's the greatest athlete of all time, Aaron Rodgers, and he's on the phone right now. Aaron, how you doing today? Oh, is everything okay, Aaron Rodgers? Well, you're in New York now, Aaron. Okay, all right, Aaron Rodgers. All right,
No
so
one wants Aaron Rodgers.
you went with Jared Goff. All right, then Goose, you're on.
Ooh.
Adam Thielen.
Oh, Jay's another one's pissed off about now, probably. Jay, you didn't draft Adam Thielen at all this year, have you?
Nope.
Oh, the Buffalo D finally went. Well, not finally. It was only the third defense. I'm actually very happy this guy fell into my lap because he's going to help me because I've got Javonte Williams. So I'm going to Samaje Perine. I was very happy that he
Isn't
fell.
tight.
Thank you. And then we're back to Adam. So, yeah, I was happy with that Samaje Perine pick. I kind of forgot that I had Javonte Williams.
I was going to go there, honestly, but I
Yeah.
really needed a wideout, and I thought Odell would come back to me on the turn, but he did not.
And thinking about it and looking at my running backs, I got Quan, Javonte coming off an injury, Taylor that's injured, and now Samaje. So I might need to double tap a running back coming up here, but I maybe not because it's all garbage. There's not a lot left here. Why Chad's deciding on his pick here. Ugh, we're into the depths, guys. We are into the depth.
This is where the draft is won.
It's true. You ain't lying, kid.
So
Well,
I
that
seen
means
a
I'm
little
losing.
bit of flash of this guy in the Super Bowl, and I think if he can stay healthy, he may be able to do something.
Oh, I love him. You know I'm a big fan of that guy.
I literally just starred him to be my next pick. I'm so angry right now.
We're talking about Kadarius Toney, who I think is the most talented receiver that Patrick Mahomes ever had. Yeah, I said that, and he used to have Tyreek Hill. But the guy's just hurt 24/7. So, always hurt.
And I mean, Tyreek Hill's just fast.
Yeah,
Like,
Tyreek is just fast. Yeah, he's extremely fast, can run a great go-out route in a slant. Kadarius Toney can do everything. Big, fast, but always hurt. So that's why he got traded.
Take Michael Gallup.
Chad's digging into the third string receivers now. And then we got Zeke off the board from before to Adam. And then he took Dante Foreman. Okay.
The running, but it's starting to get scarce out here.
Yeah, it is scary for running backs, but there is somebody I have to take, and it's going to confuse the fuck out of my lineup. I took Elijah Moore, and now I'm taking Elijah Mitchell. It's going to
I like that pick, though.
the fuck out of my lineup. But if Christian goes down, which tends to happen,
McGlassfrey.
then I got a guy. And Rashee Rice, my bruh, rookie wide receiver from Kansas City.
I think he's gonna have a great year.
Rashee.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
He's fast.
He is fast, but Patrick Mahomes doesn't tend to like rookie receivers. I love Sky Moore. He didn't do much last year till like the Super Bowl. You took him, Chad. You know.
He sat on
and
my
now
bench all last
I'm
year.
ready. I'm ready to hear it. I'm ready to hear it with this pick.
Hey, Aaron.
Ooh.
I'm ready for it. It's okay.
You did it. You did it.
I think Aaron Rodgers goes out like Drew Brees this year.
With a whimper?
Yeah,
Yeah.
not being able to throw it downfield. I think.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing to say because he ain't it. He's not like what people think. He's not. And his upgraded team isn't that much upgraded. He had great running backs. He had great, he had Christian Watson, and now he has, Garrett Wilson, and then the other same receivers. So it's not that big of an upgrade, guys. It's really not. So calm down with your Aaron Rodgers simping, please, everybody at home. I'm not saying you pick bad, Goose. Just in general, Aaron Rodgers, the simping, everyone just loves this guy. He's such a tool.
I think he's gonna get beat up this year. I think the Jets have a worse offensive line than Green Bay too.
I agree with you. DJ Chark, that's the first time I think I've seen him drafted this year. Remember, folks at home, that's not slander. This is a 19-round draft, so there's a lot there.
We're in it for the long haul.
Yeah,
I got to pee so bad.
What do our lineups look like? Because
wanna
you said
go
we
make
were
a
running
coffee.
2 flexes, or is it a single quarterback?
Yeah, it should
dual
show you
running
right on.
back?
Oh, I think our boxes our faces are in front of your line. But yes, two running backs, 2 receivers, tight end, 2 flexes, quarterback, defense, kicker. So the only difference than a traditional league is we just threw in the 2 flexes, but it's 19 rounds, so we got more people to have fun with. That's
So
all.
we can go pick the bottom of the barrel players.
No way. This is where you find steals, man. And plus, it being a keeper league, you could be taking somebody that's a big deal next year, right about now. There he is, the first.
He took Justin Tucker. It auto picked him.
It auto picked Justin.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's great.
I mean, at least it's in the 12th round, not like the 7th.
At least it's not
It's fat points for a 60-yard field goal.
It's not the worst pick at 12. At 7, it's a bad pick.
That's like a Donnie pick.
That's a Donnie pick when it's at 7.
I wasn't low-key looking at him before he got drafted.
Well, nobody wants to be the first one.
I mean, if you're going to pick a kicker, though, at least he picked the greatest kicker of all time.
He didn't pick Ray Finkel. What are you talking about? Silence. Nobody gets my joke. Dave got
Finkel is Einhorn. Look, they're little footballs.
I knew Dave got my joke because he's old like me.
Einhorn is a man.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that movie would not fly today, by the way.
No, definitely not.
Another kicker. Whoa.
Oh, and then
Starting to
Taji's
run.
Oh, defense. All right. This is where stuff might happen, and we might get some value, boys. But all the value is pretty much gone also.
I actually see somebody on the board who could possibly give value later in the year.
I like that pick of Algier there. He did very well in that system last year.
What are you thinking?
Shit out here.
We got Chad's dad on the board. He's drafting right next to him, so he goes with Brock Purdy. He got a Purdy mouth. That one.
New Orleans Saints defense.
New Orleans Saints defense. We knew it was coming, guys. We knew it. So he's only up to 2 Saints right now, ladies and gentlemen.
That's impressive.
2 Saints. Marvin Mims. I do like that pick, Dave. I gave you props on that one.
Got to do
Not
it.
gonna lie, I was just about to click him, so he was queued up, ready for me to draft him.
Yeah, it's the poor Tim Patrick, man. That dude cannot catch a break.
Well, poor Tim Patrick, big booty Jerry Jeudy has done nothing in the NFL, and also this is the first draft pick ever on the team by Sean Payton.
Yeah.
Got Jake Ferguson, tight end, going. Goose is on the clock. Not even an hour into the draft yet, guys. By the time the hour mark hits, we're gonna be into round 14, so not so bad. Zay Jones, Jay, I'm surprised you didn't take Zay Jones. You were a fan last year.
I was.
You were a fan last year, so we're looking at John and then my brother. We still have after this round. We still have 6 more picks after. Jets defense. Tyler.
Oh, there we
I was
go.
looking at Jets defense too.
Jets defense.
Just hoping to get them later as a steal.
I'm gonna pick your pick right now, Chaz.
You're gonna pick my. I don't even know what my pick is.
You know what your pick is.
I don't know what my pick is actually. I'm trying to see here. What is here? I don't think you're gonna pick my pick because I'm gonna take Tyler Higbee.
That was not my pick. Never mind.
Yeah, I you know,
I'll show myself out.
you know, it's just one of those things where I'm not completely sold on David Njoku. So like, I just want to have somebody there, you know, to back him up.
Yeah.
Because I'm not completely sold on Njoku. So and I'm thinking of, so after this, I'm just talking myself out loud. I have to take a kicker and a defense, and depending on whether I take backups of either, then I would have 4 more players. You know, so 4 more position players and a kicker and a defense. So I got like a long way to go here still. So, and also I think Tyler Higbee could be good this year. I knew Adam was going to take Tyler Boyd. There's no doubt in my mind.
Yeah.
I think Higbee will be good this year, actually, because especially with Cooper Kupp being hurt for a little bit now. So, okay, yeah, 4 bench spots. Back to that.
This is harsh, man.
Right? For reals, though.
Ugh.
It's weird with these big benches, but like, and don't forget keeper league stuff too. You do stuff, you know. These picks could matter. Brock Purdy, your dad just took him. If Brock Purdy shows up like everybody thinks says he's gonna, they'll be fantastic. But I want to see him throw down the field once in a while. That's all. It's a good pick there, Chad. Darnell Mooney, good late pick.
Yeah, I was looking at him.
On your 5 wide receiver run here.
Make it 6.
Oh
That
man,
is
there's
not
like
the epicest of epic wide receiver runs ever right now. This league is shot right now, guys. There is
I don't even know who to take.
nothing left.
You should just delete the waiver wire in this league.
No, because you'll still find guys. They'll still be dudes.
My dudes.
There'll still be dudes out there. What'd you go with? The Gus bus? Okay. And he went Dalton Schultz. All right. I was considering Dalton Schultz when I went there. Dave, is this going to be the pick that you're calling out right now? Is it somebody that they took in the other league?
Yeah.
Romeo Dobbs here. It's a great pick.
Yeah, that was the pick.
How is that not a good pick here, right?
No, that's a good pick.
I think Jordan Love's going to be all right. So, oh, Jay's pissed. Kenny Pickett went.
Wow.
No, I'm not.
You know, I was thinking to Kenny Pickett too, because he's one of those guys too that could blow up, and you got a good value on your hands next year, possibly. But I'm not drafting this year just thinking of value. I want to win this year. It's not a dynasty league, you know. So it's interesting. I have a couple of ideas what I want to do for my next 3 picks. Kind of know what I want to do, but we'll see. I do I have 5 running backs. I have 5 running backs. I have 6 receivers. So Sam Laporta, Clyde Edwards-Helaire to Goose, and that's not a bad pick. No one says that he's not the starting running back there just because Pacheco did good last year. That doesn't mean he's the starter.
Pacheco starting. I don't know. I think he earned it.
Luke Musgrave went. All right. Will Lutz is coming off the board to Joe here, I bet you. We'll see, though. I mean, you know, Van Jefferson, that's a good pick there. Then we got Okonkwo to your Pops. Juwan Johnson. Oh, Juwan Johnson went. Joe was pissed again.
Jawan the Rock Johnson.
Juwan the Rock Johnson. I don't know if Joe's going to end up. Maybe Joe takes Rashid Shaheed, though. There's always that possibility that Joe does that. So, Dave, do you have. Look at the tight end run. Holy shit. Dave, since you're up first, do you have some big deep sleeper you're planning on taking?
I actually reached a little bit earlier, so I'm kind of setting myself up right now for keeper guys. So I started with Musgrave.
Oh my
I
God,
just,
Zach took Rashid and Shaheed.
oh no.
That's it. Joe is out. That's it. Joe's not going to know a player to draft.
Oh no. But yeah, I'm setting myself up now with some keeper guys. I like Musgrave a lot, especially in the late round of keeper drafts.
Oh, you know what we
he's
got to do
crazy,
too?
crazy talented. So
You know what we got to do too to everybody? Everybody say hi to everybody on Goose's stream out there. We haven't mentioned it in a while. What's up, everybody on the Goosezila stream on Twitch?
what's up, guys?
Come on, guys.
What's up, guys?
Hey,
See, we have a
They're all here, but they're all talking Destiny and other nerdy shit.
nerds.
We got
Destiny.
Yum Yum coming in saying hello to you guys.
Bunch of nerds.
Anybody play Starfield yet?
No.
No.
You mean Star Citizen at home?
Oh, dude, you really just took Roshan Johnson?
Oh, was that your guy?
That's my guy.
That was your home run pick, you think?
Wow, dude, I cannot believe that just happened. I'm not even prepared. I didn't think that was gonna happen.
Dave right now just went like this.
Oh, dude. Dude.
That was Dave right now.
Yo, the stream definitely did not like my comments, man. They're fucking tearing me apart now.
All of a sudden, Goose has one viewer now. They all left. You fucked him and took Derek Carr. I love it. The battle between Saints Joe and Dave right now. Oh, I forgot Jameson was even on the board. Good call there, Jay.
You know what? I gotta take him because I love his name.
Okay, Young Ho Koo. So I'm still trying to figure out. I've got 1, 2, 3 bench spots, kicker, defense coming up to me in a minute here. Isaiah Hodgins is a good pick there. I'm probably going to take a backup quarterback, even though I have Josh, but I'm not going to rush on somebody. So I'm going to do something odd here, probably to some people's opinions. But then again, guys,
your opinion really doesn't matter.
So there's always that. I've already got 2 tight ends, but I'm going a third. I'll take Dawson Knox here.
So I'm not gonna lie. I looked at him more than once and then said, no, my 2 tight ends can't both be from Buffalo.
Right.
I got to have somebody for when one's on a bye.
Right. And then, like, for me, it's just like David Njoku is not a guaranteed start. None of these guys are a guaranteed starter. So maybe one of them pulls away. And if one of them sucks more than the other, I'll drop them and just balance 2 of them. So I gave myself a chance there. Adam went with Alec Pierce. That's a guy that he was jerking off on the podcast a little bit. And then Chad went with Gerald Everett. That's one of Jay's last year fantasy crushes, but I think he gave up on him this year. Oh, and then also Chad went with
Unlimited.
Went with unlimited Russell Westbrook Wilson there.
Hey, he might be different with Sean Payton.
Could be. It's not a bad pick. It's not.
But he's just a backup.
Chad also just went.
Oh man. What? I'm so high right here.
All right, we're back on with me.
Andrea is demanding that I deliver her hello to you guys.
Oh, Andrea.
Hello.
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 And she's also talking about how when you drafted Knox, she was like, "Oh, good pick. I have him too."
Yeah, I had a girl, smart lady.
I mean, her like a third of her team is Buffalo. She like just drafted Buffalo pretty much.
I'm gonna go. Love is the way, guys. Jordan Love. Let me have him. I'm big on him this year. I think he's gonna be good this year. And if he's not, he's my backup. I don't care at this point.
Brad Delmore.
You can't. There's somebody in Arizona who's gonna score points.
I forget your lineup.
It's not gonna be. I don't know.
So I've got one more bench spot and kicker and defense. How you looking, Dave?
I'm okay with my team, honestly. I like it. I know I'm quiet, but it's because I'm still salty on the Roshan pick. But I'm gonna bounce back here in a hot second.
So what do you got left to draft though?
All I need is a kicker, really.
Kicker and then a couple bench spots. Did you take your defense?
Yeah, we got the D. So
All right, so I'm holding out. I'm always one of the last ones to draft kicker and defense, so I'm holding out. Will my kicker be my last pick, or will my deep sleeper be the last pick? I don't know, though, honestly, because if he does get picked, I'll be sad, and there's a better chance that my deep sleeper gets picked in a 19-round draft, right, than a 15.
Your deep slipper.
Yeah. So.
This one hurts my soul a little bit, but I gotta do it.
Dicker the kicker, Miami defense.
That just hurts right here.
Jay, I gotta say, I really like your last pick of Jamison Williams there. That's a great pick.
Yeah, I love that pick. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot.
I like the Baltimore pick too. New England pick. So yeah, this is about the time where I'm like, well, I'm probably not going to take a defense then now, because if I don't get one of 5 defenses that I want, all right, Kareem Hunt, all right, fair enough. For if and when he gets signed, one player goes down, he's the first one they call. I think it should be Leonard Fournette, but no one seems to want Leonard Fournette.
Because he only worked in Tom Brady's system.
He was
okay
in Jacksonville.
Yeah, and before that, I feel like he didn't really do much. I don't know.
But he fell off the face of the earth last year. He was actually really good last year, and then he went. Tell your dad that he stole one of my deep sleepers with Jalen Hyatt. I didn't even realize. That wasn't the deep sleeper, but Jalen Hyatt from the Giants, that was one of my deep sleepers.
You stole one of our sleeper picks. Yeah, Anthony's.
Sam Howell. See what I did there, guys?
Wow, that was very, very punny is what that was.
You see, so what I did there, I just went Howell because his name is Howell. This is how you know you're getting the late round of the draft, so I'm making Sam Howell puns, everybody.
Well done,
We've
sir.
only got,
well
3 rounds left?
Yeah.
We're almost there.
Looking over the draft, and we'll run over our teams after this, and then we're only an hour in, guys, so.
I might take off after the draft, though, because
we'll just go over.
I gotta go fix Cupcake's mouse, and then we gotta play some Fortnite.
There's Keandre Miller to Saints Joe, so he got his third Saint. So he if he gets one more, he's over 4. Like I said, Goose going with Chase Claypool there. The kicker run has begun. So I'm gonna win unless one of us screws him and takes Will Lutz. But he's probably gonna end up with Will Lutz down there, and then Joe would have 4 Saints. We'll see, because he's not listening to what I'm saying right now. He's gonna listen to this podcast later. And Joe is an avid listener of the podcast, so we're gonna see.
Joe, we need over 4.
We just had drafted from Cousins to Jefferson. We had
Hey there, little fella.
Junior Bryce. We got Chuba Hubbard. So we're on to me. I think I'm just gonna do possibly my defense here first. If I'm gonna take a look at them. Yeah, the one I want is here. Give me Pittsburgh D. I think they're the best, one of the best defenses in the NFL. So I have no problem taking them there. So 4 picks between me, and we'll see if I get my my sleeper pick. I don't know if he's even available. I don't know if he's in here because he's kind of deep. That's what she said.
Ayo.
But he's a guy that if I do get him, I'll probably never start. But you never know.
I'm just gonna go scroll down to the 2000th person and just say their name in hopes that that's who it is. Is it Davis Allen?
I don't even know who that is. Is that Josh Allen's brother?
Tight end from the Rams.
No, I don't think.
Probably like a 7th string.
If he's related to Josh Allen, I might. All right, Chad, your last swing pick here. We went Tampa's defense, which would have been my pick if I didn't take Pittsburgh. So that's a good call. Plus, Tampa's defense has got a late bye week, which I like.
No, they're bye week 5.
Oh no, that's not them. You're right. It's New Orleans. New Orleans has a late bye week. That's who I usually take from the NFC South. Because the NFC South also has terrible teams in there. So
Yeah.
we go that route. Josh Kelly, okay, not a bad play there. I have to my pick has to survive Adam here. Let's see if I get my sleeper pick. And he went KJ Osborne. So here is the sleeper pick if he's available, even if he's draftable, even if I can find him in time. He's a wide receiver. He plays for the Buffalo Bills. I'm going to take Deontay Hardy here. When this guy was in New Orleans, Deontay Harris, he was such an electric, explosive, deep threat wide receiver that him coming to the big, strong arm Josh Allen, where Gabe Davis is so inconsistent, I love him. And that's the guy I was waiting to get. So that made me happy to put him on my bench and see what happens. And if he's not good, I'll drop him by week 5.
Oh, I literally
come
had
on,
him
dude.
highlighted.
Zach Moss. I don't think anyone. I don't think nobody ever groaned that much to a Zach Moss pick in the history of the world.
Well, I just had it all picked up. Now I'm in like scramble mode.
In the history of the world. It wasn't just you. Dave was groaning too.
That was my play right there.
You haven't took a running back in ages. That's because you went with 17 first. That's right.
Yeah, exactly.
Just don't need him.
You don't need him. You got the president of the United States, Alexander Madison.
I don't even know. I'm gonna take this guy.
Zamir White backing up Josh Jacobs. I thought you were gonna get auto drafted. Oh, Jay drafted the 5'5" running back Deuce Vaughn.
Hey, gotta take a gamble at fucking round 2000.
I have the last pick, 228.
I love these late rounds though, because this is where you get some steals, man. Like, and if you look at things like this is where you could win the draft. Say me taking Jordan Love here in the 16th round, or say Bryce Young here going in the 17th round, or, Kyler Murray going late here. If these guys blow it up again, you can keep these guys next year for great value. You won't
Matt Gay in the 16th round.
Matt Gay, you can keep him. You can keep him.
I consider him capped.
You consider him capped. Just take him off your boards for next year's guy.
Damn. I was hoping to steal him early.
So at the end of this draft, Goose, you can read your team and then you can leave. Chad, you can read your team and leave if you'd like. And then you guys will finish off our podcast. And if you want, maybe we'll play that guessing game real quick too, because it's only been like an hour. It just feels like it's been 9 hours. Cordell Patterson, Matthew Stafford, Hunter Renfrow. Like, those are people that were like fantasy relevant just 2 years ago. Brandon McManus. Dave, I knew you were taking John Jackson for that 1 week next week.
Listen, there's a chance that
you're right.
There's a chance that Jonathan Taylor doesn't play this season, and let's be honest, Zach Moss sucks. So why not?
To be honest, I should have probably taken one of those guys. That's on me. I should have to back up Taylor. So you're right. You're right. I'm kicking myself in the ass for it. Zach Ertz, that's a good late play too, because that guy used to be fantastic, and all of a sudden people forget about him. Because I know he's hurt, but he'll be unhurt at some point, unless his name is Michael Thomas. Right, Jay?
What? Yes.
So coming up to the last picks of the draft, it looks like your last pick coming up, Chad's got to be a kicker. My last one's a kicker.
Chaz, I know who you're taking, who you really want to take here with your last pick.
For my
Who
kicker?
am I taking?
No, just in general, Chaz. You really want to take Allen Robinson.
I was going to say there's a wide receiver out there with your name on it, bro.
I have the Allen Robinson drop. There it is. That's the Allen Robinson drop. So kickers, what I like to do when I draft kickers is go into the kicker section, see the names, find the guy with the late bye week, and who can get some point. Oh, I'm going to be the guy to take Will Lutz. How about that? I'm the guy that took Will Lutz. Okay. Did Joe not take Will Lutz? He didn't take a
No,
kicker. He took McManus.
McManus.
Jeez. So Paris Campbell. Oh, Adam got his man as he crushed Hayden Hurst, and then Chad took my advice and found a late kicker with a late bye. Smart fantasy moves here. All right, Goose. So I know you want to leave. So you were drafting from the 7th spot, Goose. Let's hear your draft. Give us a recap.
All right, so in the first round, I went with the hometown favorite of Stephon Diggs. The second round, I went to Philly to go grab Jalen Hurts at QB. I took the possibly injured Cooper Kupp at 3, J.K. Dobbins at 4, Tyler Lockett at 5, George Pickens at 6, DeAndre Swift at 7, Dalton Kincaid at 8, Juju at 9, Rashad Penny at 10, Adam Thielen at 11, Aaron Rodgers at 12, Zay Jones at 13, Clyde Edwards-Helaire at the next number. I lost count already. I'm terrible. Then I went with the funny name of Young Ho Koo because, the pick that broke my heart, Miami's defense, Chase Claypool, Zamir White, and then Zach Ertz to bring the team together at the end.
You happy with
How dare you? How dare you take Zach Ertz on me?
Oh my goodness! Look at everybody. We've got a run in here with the no nickname, no nonsense. Adam Van Houten.
You're sick.
Adam,
who took Kyler Murray too?
That was somebody early. I think it was Saints Joe. Saints Joe took him.
Yeah, unbelievable. That was my last pick.
So hold your thoughts, Adam. Goose is saying his goodbyes, but Goose, shout out your stream one more time, and then we'll kick you out of here.
Again, that is Goosezila. I'm over on Twitch at twitch.tv/Goosezilla. I'm kind of happy with this team. I kind of wish I would have went a little bit heavier on the running backs early, but overall, I think the rest of my team's gonna pull it through. I think I get the dub.
All right, Goose. Now I'm expecting you to listen to every episode of the Fantasy Football Bros podcast.
Yes,
just so you can talk shit about my team when I'm 0-18.
We'll see. All right, Goose. Thanks for joining us, brother. Everyone, go watch his stream for this.
Later, bro.
All right, guys. See ya.
See ya. Have a good night.
All right, Chad. Since you're here too, why don't we go down your team?
Sheesh. All righty. With the first pick this year, I went Tony Pollard. Round 2, I took AJ Brown. Round 3, Lamar Jackson. Round 4, Ramondre Stevenson. Round 5, Darren Waller. Round 6, DJ Moore. Round 7, scary Terry McLaurin. Round 8, I think, Antonio Gibson. Round 9, Zay Flowers. 10 was Treylon Burks. 11 was Kadarius Toney.
Wait, folks, there's more. There's more wide receivers to come.
I forgot what pick number, but after Kadarius Toney, I went Michael Gallup. At 13, I went Darnell Mooney. At 14, I went Gus Edwards. At 15, I went Gerald Everett. At 16, I went Russell Wilson.
Limited.
At 7.
Yeah.
At 17, I took Tampa Bay's defense. 18, we took Joshua Kelly, and then to end it, I took Minnesota's kicker Greg Joseph. And
I was picking out the 12 hole.
I think I had a good draft, and I will see whoever back in the championship this year.
That's right. That was.
I will be back. I will be back, and I'm taking it this year. I just want people to know.
That's right. The championship last year was me versus Chad, and let's hope that we can have somebody not die on the field.
Yeah, let's please somebody take this damn belt from him. I'm tired of it.
What are we taking? What? I mean,
get out of here. Season started. It's over. Season started. Vacated.
All right, Chad. Well, thank you for joining us with the podcast, and then keep up and listen all year because we'll talk shit all year.
Yes, sir. It was fun. Thanks for having me. Everybody have a good night.
All right, later, Chad.
See ya.
All right, so Dave disappeared went to go pee, I would assume, because he's old and he's got a small bladder. So Jay, we'll jump over to you. You picked out of the 6 hole. Let's go over your team.
All right, I got Chubb, Jacobs, Metcalf, Sanders, Christian Watson, Pittman, Evan Ingram, Gino, Brian. I got shot in the ass. Robinson, Bateman, Goff, Tank Bigsby, Jake Ferguson, Jonathan Mingo, Jamison Williams,
Deal.
Baltimore defense, Jake Elliott, Deuce Vaughn, Kyron Williams.
Steal of the draft, Jamison Williams sitting there in like the, what was it, 15th?
Yeah, 15th.
That was a fucking big steal. How you like your team, Jay?
It's not bad. If Gino can put up another like top 5 finish, I think it'll be pretty good.
Well, I mean, that's you're reaching for top 5, but even if it's top 10, I think it'd still be good for you. Honestly, like I'm not saying he can't, but like, you know,
he was like 5 or 6 last year.
Yeah. So the hope is if he even just comes down a little and top 10, you'd still have something there. So
yeah.
Your first 6 picks were wide receivers and running backs, and that's the way to do it, right?
Yeah.
That's very Jay. All right, Joe. Damn it. I was looking at Joe's team. You see Joe Dirte. Dave, Zags, what you got picking out of the 5th hole?
It's Dirte. Get it right.
The E is silent, boys. The E is silent.
6, 7, 8, 9 running backs in a row to start, right?
9 running backs in a row to start. All right. Yeah, out of the 5th hole, we went Austin Eckler, came back Joe Mixon, Najee Harris, Alexander Madison, DeAndre Hopkins, Mike, the president of the United States.
Thank you.
Alexander Madison. Then I got my boy D Hop, and then we went with Mike Evans, Dallas Goedert. I reached out a little bit on Anthony Richardson just because it's a keeper league, but I double stacked that with Tua, so I'm okay with that. Then we went Bumbles, Jamal Williams. This was my mistake pick right here. I would have felt a lot better grabbing Odell there, but I really thought he was going to come back around to me. So there was my one mistake that I'm not super happy with. Then Jacoby Myers, Philadelphia, Marvin Mims, Musgrave, Derek Carr, New England's D, Matt Gay, Richie James, and Deion Jackson.
So yeah, you snaked me on Deion at the end there, but it's only really 1 or 2 weeks. I feel that it matters because then the fight's probably more to Zach Moss, but it was still a good pick. So how do you feel starting with the 4 straight running backs? I think you did okay.
I actually feel okay. I feel great about this going 4 straight running backs. I was curious to see how it would work out. You guys know that I lean running back heavy, but even for me, this is a little crazy. So I was just kind of excited to see where this team would end up. And I'll tell you what, if I had that Odell pick over Bumbles, I'd be feeling really, really good. But
yeah, but then you wouldn't have screwed over. You wouldn't have screwed over Saints Joe.
You know what? As much as I want to screw over Saints Joe, I also want to win money and take that belt from you. So I would rather have Odell back.
I totally screwed over Saints Joe, man. When I took a little bit of a reach for Kamara.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We mentioned it. You'll hear it.
Yeah, that's fine.
So what you got?
So you got leave that up there because I can't do it on my phone while I'm on the Zoom call. But we went from the 11th spot. Yeah. So we had Derrick Henry fall, which is great. Come back around with CeeDee Lamb. Took a chance on Breece Hall. They just announced he's playing week 1, so we'll see what happens. Not really happy about going against the Bills, but whatever. A little bit of a reach for Kamara on the next pick, but only 3 games, and I plan on him hopefully doing some good things for me. Then we went on a wide receiver run a little bit. We went Chris Godwin, Mike Williams, Michael Thomas.
Screwed me over with that.
I sure did. I knew it too as soon as I saw Williams there, and I was like, "Oh, he's gonna be pissed." And then we take our quarterback with Dak Prescott, and then I come with Big Pat Freiermuth. Oh, okay.
I'm such a child. It doesn't matter who you drop that fart on, and I just laugh hysterically.
Then we take Deshaun Watson, and we go Zeke and Dr. Foreman. We take Tyler Boyd, Dalton Schultz, Alec Pierce. Went with Evan McPherson, Kansas City's defense, and I believe my last picks were KJ Osborne and
Get your fantasy crush there at the end. So how you feel drafting out of the 11th hole in a 19-round draft?
I'm okay with it. I like it. I don't, will it win? Hopefully, but I love the Dak to
Nah, bruh.
Snead connection I got. I like what I'm seeing.
All right. And then I was picking out of the 10th hole, and I got baby boy Saquon Barkley and Josh Allen. I like to get Josh in one league always, so I got him. So baby boy Saquon, Josh Allen, Devontae Smith, and Keenan Allen. Javonte Williams and Jonathan Taylor could be great, could be awful, but it was the 6th round, so let's see what happens. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, Christian Kirk, Elijah Moore, David Njoku, Samaje Perine, Elijah Mitchell. Then we got Tyler Higbee, Romeo Dobbs. I tripled up on the tight end with Dawson Knox because I don't trust any of the 3 I got, really. Then Jordan Love and Pittsburgh defense. My sleeper pick, my home run hit of Deontay Hardy, and then Will Lutz at the bottom. So I actually was scared of these crazy running backs runs that happen. But if Jonathan Taylor turns out to be decent, I'm fucking beyond the moon, fantastically happy with my draft. So, but
I was actually planning on taking Javonte Williams and Jonathan Taylor right where you took them, and then I ended up going on the wide receiver run instead, which I'm happy with because I obviously needed wide receivers. But
yeah. So you're down in Nashville. How was the drive?
I am down in Nashville now. I made it safely. The drive was okay, pretty clear, no traffic. A little bit of construction in Cincinnati, as there always is. But yeah, that was a good drive.
You're in a Robbie Vegas shirt.
Sure am. Yep, that's the only one I forgot to pack because it wasn't on a hanger. So yeah, Rockstar Robbie Vegas. That's how you travel down to Nashville on some rockstar shit, right? So.
Well, do you want to stick around and do a Weddle, or are you going to leave?
I got to get going. I just wanted to pop in and say good luck this season, boys, and I'll be back next week on the pod.
All right. Well, when you weren't here for that, the Bills game is Monday, so we're going to do
it is.
We're going to do it on Wednesday.
Wednesday next week?
Yep.
That works for me.
All right. Later.
Or wait, are we doing another one this Wednesday, or you mean next Wednesday?
No, next Wednesday. I'm saying next Wednesday.
Okay. Yep. Sounds good.
All
right, boys.
Later.
Peace.
Later, bro.
See ya.
Okay, so everything should be in the league and stuff, and everything should be ready to go. So
I gotta take off too. So.
All right, Jay. Well, I guess me and Dave could do the game.
So.
All right. Well, good drafting.
Have a good one, boys.
Later, bro.
Later,
See
bro.
ya.
All right, then there was 2. Everybody left us. We had like 45 people on here at once.
You know you're gonna have to carry me on this, right?
What else is new?
Wow, dropping bombs. You didn't even mention my beard, bro.
What beard?
Look at it. Look at it.
Beard, bro.
Listen, this is 3 weeks of growth right now, bro.
So I got to ask you, Dave of the Let's Talk Nerdy podcast. We haven't mentioned it in a while. What do you think after playing a bit of Texas Chainsaw Massacre now? Because I fucking hate it.
Dude, I have so many things that I didn't know if we could talk about, but we can fucking talk about them. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. What the fuck, dude? That was awful. It was a borderline not playable.
Awful.
Yeah. And I was so excited because you know me, I'm an old school guy. I love Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I think it's like one of the most iconic horror movies of all time. And I'm not talking about like the Rob Zombie remakes and stuff like that. Like if you really go back to, old school Texas Chainsaw Massacre, original Leatherface, like it's crazy, and it's especially crazy for when it came out. And like I love the franchise, and just to have them drop this like pile of shit on us is fucking horrendous.
So we won't talk too long because this is the kind of conversation you can find on the Let's Talk Nerdy podcast. But for me, it's like they took the awesome gameplay and fun of the creators, the developers of Friday the 13th, and they had all this initiative and all this cool stuff, and they said, hey, you know what? Dead by Daylight is way less fun gameplay, but they have microtransactions. So let's make Dead by Daylight with an IP, and that's literally, and it's garbage.
Yeah, that's basically what they did. And I was excited coming, like we said, it came from the developers of the Friday the 13th series, and I really liked Friday the 13th. I thought it was a great game. I thought it had a lot more depth to it than Dead by Daylight, and they just went like pure cash grab. Like we're gonna carbon copy what's popular right now and just hope it takes off. And I'm super disappointed.
Yeah, it's awful. It's on the verge of being erased off my PS5, but it's still hanging on. But it's
Yeah.
on the verge. It's very on the verge. So
I have a question for you. Have you played Madden yet?
I've not played Madden. I didn't buy it yet. I'm a little late to the Madden game every year. I kind of wait till Black Friday because I happen to usually get it half off.
I mean, I know Josh is on the cover, but if Josh wasn't on the cover,
well, yeah, I mean that's Madden every year. That's why I wait till Black Friday to get it for 30.
Dude, it was worse. It was worse than I expected.
That's saying a lot for Madden.
It is horrific, and I'm sorry if you guys are out there and you guys are Madden players and you love the new series. I was excited for the new changes. Horrific. I don't know how they figured out how to do it, but they made the control system less responsive and they slowed down the gameplay and made it more clunky. And I don't know how you could do all of those things at the same time, but they did them.
Yeah, I'm always late to the Madden party because it's never worth the money, because it's not. It's fucking Madden. It's the same thing every year, and it's the same thing I always say about Madden. I always say about 2K. It's not about the gameplay anymore. It's really just about selling those packs of cards to make more money rather than $75.
Digital card crack.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to pull up a sound clip here. Hopefully it's the right one. You said I don't know how they managed to make it bad. Well, I have an answer for you. Oh, hang on.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
That's how. That's how. All right.
They're gonna lose. Okay. If anything good is to come from this, it's that most likely EA will lose the exclusive rights after this drop.
Is it this year?
They have one more year left, but I would assume that after this drop, because this is tanking already. So as you guys know, I do the Let's Talk Nerdy podcast with my buddy Adam, and we're planning a little thing, but basically we loaded up online just to kind of test it out and see if it would work. It was a Sunday night, a prime time Sunday night, like 8:00. There was 12,000 people online looking for a match, and that was crossplay.
Wow.
Across all systems, there was 12,000 people playing the game. Like those numbers are insanely low.
Yeah, and good. I'm glad. But what are we gonna be excited for? Because if EA drops it, then what? 2K is gonna buy it, and they're even worse.
I mean, to 2K, at least EA, you're getting garbage. 2K is hit or miss. So like, if you really look at it, like I like a couple of the 2K titles, especially like the 2K blows them out of the water when it comes to PGA and stuff like that. So
the basketball is trash, but the
basketball's trash.
Golf.
Yeah, golf is better. So I mean, we will see. If anything, maybe it won't be exclusive rights, and EA and 2K will have to kind of duke it out, and it would force one of them to create a decent game. But we will see.
Good luck. All right, we had our little nerdy talk. Give you a Let's Talk Nerdy plug. You ready to play some Weddle?
Let's play the game, bro. You're gonna have to carry me.
We'll see. And it's actually gonna be a little easier because there's just two of us, and not like 15 people shouting out names. So
yeah,
and it's gonna be a little not easier, but it'll be more coherent, but it will also be harder because there's only two people. So Weddle, that's the game we play. It's a player guessing game. We're on the easy mode, which is only offensive players, from what I remember, right?
I believe, yeah, only offense.
So we're starting where we always start, with Josh Allen. Fair, right?
Always a great place to start. Ooh,
oh, he's a Bill.
He's Bill.
He's younger than 27. He's higher numbered. He's lower than 6'5". So he's a Bill. He's not a quarterback.
James Cook.
No. Number's higher than 17.
Oh.
So let's go. He's lower than 6'5". So he's not.
Gabe?
Yeah, maybe. Let's try Gabe. No. It's higher than 17. Maybe Dawson Knox.
Yeah, maybe Knox. I was thinking Knox.
Look at that.
Let's go,
Dawson Knox.
bro. Let's go.
First try. Oh, wow. Okay. So we'll
New record, baby. Let's go.
we'll go into the hard one.
All right, let's go to hard mode.
This one's what? All defense too, right?
Yeah, defense too.
All right, let's start with Josh Allen. So he's
Ooh,
okay. He's an offensive player on the AFC East, and he's older than 27, but he's not a quarterback.
Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek? No, his number's higher than 17, so let's not waste that. Tyreek Hill's number 10. So
what's Waddle? 19?
17.
He's 17 too.
And he's not older than 27. So let's think about somebody random like Raheem Mostert, right? Let's see what happens there. Somebody random. God, how do you spell his name? There he is, Raheem Mostert. Okay, so he's not a running back, but he's 5'10", so that means he's a shorter receiver. He's not a running back or a quarterback, but he's older than 31.
Randall Cobb.
Okay, that's fair. Let's see. Hey,
let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Look at
that. We're fucking cruising, bro. This is amazing.
We don't need those guys.
Okay. The draftal, I'm out already. So we'll see.
So draftal, guys, we got to figure out the player by their draft positioning and the clues. The first round, 8 guesses, only offense, right? I'm pretty sure. So
I think it's only offense, yeah.
So we like to start off with Josh Allen. Just
gives us yeah.
So nothing. So from this though, we know he's in the NFC. We know he's not a quarterback. We know he's older than Josh, and he is not a first round pick.
Not a first round pick.
So NFC, not a quarterback. So that's going to make things a little interesting. So I'm going to throw out Aaron Donald, but Aaron Donald was the first round pick. But either way, let's just Aaron Donald. Whoop, hitting wrong buttons. There we go.
I feel like it's got to be an NFC running back.
Aaron Donald's defense. That's right.
Yeah.
Running back, older than Josh, so that could be Kamara. So, okay, no. So he's
not a running
round
back.
2. He's a round 2 pick. We got that at least, and he's older than 2017.
Most likely a wide receiver. So round 2 wide receiver in the NFC.
Older than 2017. So this is where it gets tight for me.
Yeah.
But we can still deduce it. We still got time to deduce it. So he's in the NFC, but not the NFC South. So let's go with round 2 wide receiver.
Brandon Cooks.
I was just gonna say he's a round 1 receiver, but I was gonna say Brandon Cooks anyway. All right, so he's a 2014 second round receiver, but not the NFC South. So 2014 had so many amazing fucking receivers, but I can't remember who's drafted in the second round. And we're not Googling, we're not cheating. So NFC South, not NFC South. So it's still a current player, right? Like,
yeah, I think they have to be active.
Yeah, so it's not gonna wait. Did I just see AJ Green? So AJ Green's on here. I don't know if that's.
Is he active?
Maybe he is. So let's see. It's not the NFC South, so NFC East. So let's just throw out a Giants receiver. They took Odell that year, and then it's not Odell. He was a first round pick, but maybe it'll help us hammer down.
Damn.
So AFC West. So that'd be like the Chiefs, the Chargers. See, I'm having a tough time this one. He's not the right one, but let's throw Sky Moore out there. Oh, NFC West. Shit, I fucked up. But we're concerned. We're it's definitely around 2.
Mike Williams?
He was like 5th overall, bro. But I like where you're going. I'll say Mike Williams just to kind of help us out here.
Damn.
NFC West too. Fuck, we fucked this one up. We got 2 guesses.
Oh, we do. Oh, we got 2 guesses left.
Yeah, we fucked this one up. This one's tough. I'm having a hard time. So the NFC West.
NFC West. Yeah, it's got to be it.
Seahawks, the Niners, the Cardinals, the Rams. 2014. Oh, I bet you it was the Rams.
Is it Amendola?
No, that's too old. Or he's too old. Why don't we just try Cooper Cup? It's not. But see if that helps us out at all. Okay, so it's
Oh
NFC
no.
South.
Oh no.
Okay, so NFC South. That leaves us with the Saints, the Bucks, right? The
Yeah.
Falcons and the Panthers.
Mike Evans?
It's not Mike Evans. Is it Robbie Anderson?
Robbie Anderson.
That's my last guess because I can't think of anybody else. Oh wait, sorry. Is it
Oh,
Chosen
yeah.
Anderson?
Is it Chosen
No,
Anderson?
what the fuck? It's not even in here. He's not even in here.
It's definitely not Chosen Anderson.
Not even in there. Second round pick receiver from those teams, the Falcons. The
Oh,
Saints.
who's after Roddy White?
It was Julio, but that was way earlier.
Yeah, that's way earlier.
It's not Chris Godwin. I think Chris Godwin isn't that old either. Oh man, this one got me. This one got me for the NFC South.
I feel like maybe it is Godwin.
Wait, it's not the NFC South. NFC South we missed. NFC East we missed. NFC West was NFC North. Hang on.
Oh no. Okay.
So it's the Lions, the Packers, the Bears, and the Vikings. 2014 second round pick. Lions, Packers. I want to. I don't remember. 2014. Jesus. So he's like 31. He's active. Oh my God, we're idiots. I'm so glad we fucking deduced it at the end there. It's Devontae Adams.
Let's go.
I'm so glad we figured that out. Yep.
Let's go.
Because that was the major draft. I mean, that was a draft. You went Sammy Watkins, Mike Evans, the guy that the Dolphins took, the slot guy that traded to the Browns.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck?
Tip of the tongue, tip of the lips.
Right. But then his college partner Odell, and then Brandon Cooks went, and then the rookie of the year that year was Kelvin Benjamin, and then Devontae Adams was drafted in the second round there. So that's a hell of a draft right there.
Let's go. We still got it. We're counting that.
All right, here we go. No, it doesn't. We did it. We deduced it. We got it. We deduced it.
Yeah. No, we're counting it. Okay, so this is defense two.
No, I went back to Weddle by mistake. So,
oh, you got a tab open for the draft also.
Okay, that's what happened. Good. All right, that's what I did. So I hit the Weddle. All right, so this is the hard one. This is defense 2. So we'll start with you.
Please don't be defense.
What the hell was that wide receiver's name? Went to the Browns. Then he was on New Orleans last year.
Yeah.
Whatever. Josh Allen. All right. Okay, so that helped nothing other than
yeah, that did nothing other than he's older than 18.
And then he's higher than a first round pick, and he's an NFC player. So that's a good start. So
not a QB.
Say Aaron Donald.
Yeah, I feel like he's a defensive player. Yeah. Okay.
NFC West. That's good.
NFC West. Older than 2014. Jesus.
So, oh boy, and he was like a defensive lineman or something.
Yeah, it's got to be a defensive lineman. Or maybe a corner.
Yeah, maybe. So, fuck. Oh, what if I got it? What if I got it with Bobby Wagner?
Did you?
No. Okay. It's a round 2 pick though, and he's not from Seattle.
Older than 12. Oh my God, dude.
Jeez.
How old is this guy?
Right? So he's probably a defensive tackle, I'm gonna say. No, he's not a defensive tackle. So he's
maybe a corner. We got like an old corner.
It was drafted in the NFC West. Sherman's not around anymore, right? No, he's retired.
No.
Yeah, he's retired. Are any of those Legion of Boom guys still around? Chancellor? No.
No, Chancellor isn't. Oh wait, I think it gave you Chancellor, did it? No.
Wait a minute. No, it wouldn't be JJ Watt because he's retired now, right?
Yeah, I think it's got to be active.
No, he was South anyway. All right. Well, let's try to nail the team at least. So NFC West. So let's try a Bosa and see if it's the Niners. That'd be Nick, right?
Yeah.
So he's a D.
No.
Okay. So he's a second round D end, and he is a
No.
Cardinal.
Yeah, he's a Cardinal.
Thanks,
Patrick Peterson.
That could be it. No, but
False.
older than 2011.
Oh my God,
Oh, wait
dude.
a minute. Is it Chandler Jones? Was he drafted by New England, or was he drafted by Arizona?
I think he was New England.
No, it was
Yeah,
not.
but it is a defensive end.
So
defensive end in Arizona.
Oh God. Old fuck.
Oh my God, I remember his name.
Is it not Calais Campbell? Right, that's a tackle. I don't know if Calais Campbell was drafted by Arizona.
I don't think he was.
This one's gonna get me, bro.
Yeah, this one's gonna get me too.
Thought the last one got me, but we pulled it out. I mean, we still got 4 picks.
Still got 4 picks left. Okay.
We still don't even have the draft here. So okay, so 2010, he could be as old as 2010. So I'm just gonna throw Sam Bradford out there. No, like that was a 2010 first round pick. How old is this guy?
He's gotta be so old. How could he still be in the league?
How about this? Matt Stafford. That was 2009 draft. Okay, so we'll at least get that out of the way. Matthew Stafford, older than 2009.
How is that possible, bro?
What is going on?
How is that possible?
You got 3 guesses for somebody that's older than 2009. He's a late second round pick too.
How old is Stafford? 30,
35?
35?
So this is a defensive end that's
it's a 40-year-old defensive end.
And I'm going Calais Campbell just to see. I don't think so though. It is. I said that earlier. It's Calais
Campbell. Let's go.
I should have just went with it when I said it earlier.
Bro, I thought it was Calais Campbell, and this is gonna show how old I am because I don't know if you ever watched the league, but Calais Campbell and the Honey Badger were on.
Yep, I love the league, and I said that like 3-4 picks ago.
That's crazy, dude.
Wow, go me.
Yeah, go you. I mean, I feel like I gave you zero help there, but
no,
you know, but Randall, I'm Randall Cobb. I'm gonna take Randall Cobb.
You got Randall Cobb, and then Peterson helped out tremendously on this.
Let's go, bro. Let's go.
All right. Well, that seems to be the podcast for the day, Dave. So it's only me and you. It's kind of weird.
I know. I'm sorry, guys.
Like,
I'm sorry you had to listen to just me.
It's like you know. It's kind of like without fucking Jay and Adam being like,
your opinion really doesn't matter.
All right, Dave. Week 1, we're going to be recording next week. So, any major upsets? What do you think about the Bills versus Jets?
No major upset there. We talked about it all the time. Fuck Aaron Rodgers. I'm not super worried, honestly. If y'all are looking at the spread a little bit on the Bills game, that's a tasty spread the Bills way. So, I believe last time I checked, it was 3.5.
Yeah, I think the Bills could crush them, but you never know. It's a division game. You know, it could be tough. Do you see any upsets with the, a lot of, I don't know how the money is on the line, but like, are people buying into the Lions taking out Kansas City? Come on.
So it's weird that a lot of the number of bets seem to be on the Lions, but the money, the real money, the big time players is on KC, and I think that's a smart play too. Don't get me wrong, I love the Lions, but yeah, I just the reigning Super Bowl champs, less than a 7-point dog in prime time. I just think that's a lock.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. So all right, everybody. How about this? By the time you hear our voices next week, we would have had a whole bunch, actually an entire week's worth of NFL games. Is that not exciting, Dave?
Real football is back, baby. I cannot wait.
I'm so excited. So everybody at home, make sure you are following us on YouTube. Our TikTok is starting to take over the world. We're going to take over the world. And give us some Talk Nerdy before we go.
Yeah, if you guys want to check out the Let's Talk Nerdy podcast, we are Let's Talk Nerdy on all social media platforms, including the YouTube. If you like video games and movies and a bunch of nerd shit, come hang out with us over there. We'd really appreciate it.
You got any song of the week suggestions?
Song of the week. Ooh, I mean, should in honor of the season and the Bills being triumphant over the Jets, should we just do the Bills fight song?
You know what? Yeah, we'll go with the OG. We'll go with the actual, the original. You make me want to shout from the 50.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, the
Do that.
original.
Right. You're all right sometimes.
A little Animal House style.
Yeah, we're gonna go for the original shout song. Was that by the Isley Brothers, I believe?
Yes, I believe so.
Dad, I'm a music knowledge. All right, everybody. For everybody that was on the podcast, thanks for Goose for joining us. Thanks for Adam for doing a run-in. Thanks to Chad for joining us. Thanks to Jay for joining us. And of course, the man sticking out the longest, thanks to Zags for joining us. I'm Chaz, and until then, we'll see you next time. Peace.
Peace.
You are now listening to the Fantasy Football Bros Podcast.